Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Ama videoya geçmeden önce kanala abone olup videolarımı beğeniyorsanız videolara beğeni ve yorum atmayı ihmal etmeyin. Sizleri çok seviyorum. Hadi videoya geçelim. Ben en son ne yaptım? Ne oldu? Ne gitti? Hiç şu an bilmiyorum. Neyse bakalım. Ha bak şuna bir şeyler. Bu başka bir şey de açılmıyor. Bir şey yok herhalde.
There you are. The cross one's duelist to beat.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Şuraya geldik. Ne oldu? Ben tek kaldım.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind
Expelliarmus'u
and a
alacağız.
steady wand.
Expelliarmus. Hadi bakalım.
Good work. The dummy
Ne aldık? Bunu aldık.
wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Revelio.
Şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Bir bakalım. Şu açar mı?
Handy resource indeed, your field
Bir
guide.
şeye bakacağım.
You could do better than that. When I fell off my broom and broke
Bir dakika, yine kafam karıştı. Neredeydi o ya?
Revelio.
Kafam gitti. Taraftan mıydı acaba? Biz böyle gideceğiz zaten.
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Buralarda bir şey var mı? Galiba.
There you are. The cross wands duel is to be.
Oralarda yok mu? Burada ben yakınlarda şurada ne var ya, merak ettim. Var, burası ne?
Revelio.
Ha. Ve çıkılıyormuş. Bir şey oldu. Aha.
Levioso.
Öbürünü aldın mı? Uçuyordu bir tane.
Revelio.
Hadi. Allah seni. Vay be. Başka bir şey yok herhalde burada. Görmüş biraz. Buralarda falan yok. Tamam. Gideriz. Burada varmış işte. Burada ne var? Buraya da bakalım. Sahile iniyor.
Expelliarmus!
Bunda başka bir şey var da ne bu?
This looks intriguing.
Ay, kahvemizi de içelim.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your
Revelio.
pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time. I've told you not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Revelio.
but you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Hmm? Very well, Mummy.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough at it.
Oo.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ama bir dakika. Şunu ben de-
I will not be cast
Ne geldi abi, bir şey geldi.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Hang on! Oh, you take it! Dead body!
Just the beginning. Release
Oh.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. Incendio! This trunk?
Yes,
Revelio.
take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ha, notları bulacağız. Tamam.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Gidelim. Oy, ben düşeceğim sana. Aha bak. Buraya getirdim. Dur. Buraya da götürebilirim o zaman.
Incendio.
Oha. Bak açtım.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Ha, ses yapmasak iyiydi. Bu ne? Bu mu yani? Allah seni. Anladım. Aa, örümcek mi o?
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Bu ne acaba? Bir şuna bakacağım. Kıyafetlere. Evet. Hızlı geldi.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Hala konuşuyoruz. Şöyle olsun. Uy. Mecbur geçeceğim de. Geçince o görecek. Haydi. Nasıl görmedim? O 3 tane. Evet. Nasıl yaparız? Çıkmıyor musun öyle? Bir gitsene ya. Öyle duruyorsunuz. La yüzsene. Allah seni affetsin. Lan kız git. Allah Allah ya.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Cana bak. Kapı.
Could it be? A visitor?
O kafayı... bence de daha iyi oldu.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet...
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well...
Başka bir şey var mı? Burası neresiymiş?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio.
Bulaşmayayım diyorum. İnadına geliyorlar ya.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's a...
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring? Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes...
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Evet. Şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Bunlar şunlar da ona bir bakayım.
Revelio. Incendio. Şuraya bir de map'te göremedim ben. Allah Allah. Evet, şuraya geçeyim.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Evet. Tak o köprü hangi köprüydü ya?
What do scribs even do with their lives? How do you survive that?
Ben düşeceğim şimdi. Bu ne?
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It's took...
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Şurada ne var?
Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Oha hayır. Au! Örümcek. Ay
What are
sevmiyorum.
you up to now?
Allah'ım. Hiç sevmiyorum. Hiç sevmiyorum. Bu ne? Gerilim verdi şu an.
Nothing to do now.
Ay, hiç sevmiyorum. Of. Of. Bu ne ya böyle? Ölmem değil mi?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ay.
Revelio.
Allah'ım. Şurada dur. Burası ne? Biz bir yere gidiyoruz ama hiç sevmediğim yerler.
Revelio.
Haydi, burası ne şimdi? Aha. Yoldan sapmayalım. Öyle mi gideceğiz? Adam ne güzeller. Oo, aha. Bunlar düşman değildir ya. Oo. Of. İksirim de yok benim öyle. Can için.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Ay.
Revelio.
Ha. Allah'ım bir an korktum, örümcek sandım ya.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Ne oldu? Bir şey oldu. Hadi. Evet anne.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. An utterly pitiful display. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Revelio.
Vegetables in combat.
Incendio.
I won't rest. Stop it.
What about constant disappointment?
Ya, çok
No risk of
karıştırıyorum
Lioness
bazen
will report back to Ranrock now.
tuşları.
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Ödüm koptu. Evet. Oo. Evet, burası bölüm sonu olsun. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Lütfen beğeni ve yorumlarınızı unutmayın. Kendinize çok dikkat edin. Görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.